Hey, what's up guys? It's Pixelated Apollo. How's everyone doing? I hope you guys are having a great day, and we're playing some Napoleon Total War. This is a online battle replay, and this isn't my replay. This is one of my subscribers' replays, so it should be pretty fun. I'm pretty excited about it. So the players here in the factions, we've got two Portugal armies teaming up together. So this Portugal army is commanded by Elite Units of America or something like that. I'm pretty sure is his name. And then over here his ally is, I forgot. Oh, it's called his, oh, how could I forget this name? His player name is Just the Tip. And the two opponents over here, I wish I could see their names, but I can't see their names when I hover on their armies. But the French army is commanded by something Napoleon, so that makes sense. And then over here, Prussia is commanded by the Hobbit. So both teams are pretty divided here. They're very far apart, and France is just gunning for the terrain over here. I don't think he wants to fight near this bridge. He wants to take over this territory, and he's playing really aggressive. But before this battle starts, let's check out the army comps. They're going to be up on the screen right now. Here's the first Portugal army, and he's got mostly line infantry. Of course, he's bringing in a couple cav units and a couple of skirmishers. So overall, a fairly balanced army, but again, mostly consisting of line infantry. So he's slowly marching forward. The other Portugal army, here we are. Here's his army, very similar to his ally. Got a lot of line infantry, a couple cav units, and some skirmishers, and this battle is underway. So let's quickly look at the French army. Here's the French army. He's got a balanced army and a good mix of different line infantry, so that's nice to see. But here's his entire force just trying to spam forward and get in position. We do have some cav charging over this way. But yeah, I really had to quickly go through the army comps there. We still have one more faction, but we'll get to that Prussian one later. But they charged right into, oh, that French cav charging right into those skirmishers. Well done by the French there. Here comes another cav charge. Look at this, folks. Ah, nice, good response by the Portuguese. And he needs to get the cav out of there. No, he's doing another charge. Oh, he's not paying attention over here. Good charge with the Lancers. But yeah, quickly get out of there. Lancers are not good in long melee fights. But that's buying him time to set up his French army over here. Here they go, the French looking glorious. The most glorious looking faction in this game. Of course, that's just my opinion. Yeah. Yeah, anyways, let's quickly look at the Prussian army, his army comp here, the Hobbit. And he's got a nice balanced army, kind of like the French, good mix of different infantry. I don't think he's bringing a lot of cav, but he's got 2 units of cav, 2 lancers, and I think he's sending them over to his ally, but I don't know. I don't think they're going to get there in time. But this battle over here is gonna take a little bit longer. This one over here, though, is just, it's heating up. It is heating up. Here's more lines coming to the flank. Both Portuguese just bringing a bunch of lines. Oh, French doing a desperate charge into the lines. I mean, at least he got the charge off. Look at that. Look at the. Oh, I love Napoleon Total War. It's just so epic. Just so epic. I love it. We got skirmishers from the French push forward. Good use of the skirmishers. They're killing a lot of the line infantry without the line infantry being able to fire back. So good moves by the French. But of course the Portuguese are doing pretty well over here on this little flank. But let's go back over here. Oh, we're missing some action here, guys. We got a cav charge right into the Prussian Fusiliers. There we go. So I turned down my game sound a little. I think it's a little too quiet, but that's okay. It's not a big deal. But yeah, he's just gonna leave his cav in there. I don't know if he's trying to buy time to set up his army. I think he's, where is he going? I think he's going, okay, I think he's gonna cross the water right here and form up his defenses and prepare against the Prussians. But the Prussians, I think they're sending a lot of forces over to help their French allies. So, yeah, Portugal might be in trouble. He might be double teamed here. But we'll see. Nice.
Our men are running, sir.
Our men are running. Where's that? Oh, that's that cav. They finally broke. Finally, they have broke. And the French, oh, they're getting cav charged over here, but they're going to smartly go into a square formation and scare off the cav. He's got his Swiss foot over here, very deadly unit. Oh, getting some great shots off. This is just a big old standoff here. And Prussia, oh man, he is sending his army. He's got a bunch of angry Prussians going to the flank of the Portuguese. And I think they're about to charge in. Yes, we've got the Lancers charging into, oh no, those are both Lancers here. Okay, so the Prussians are getting into formation. For a second, I thought this was Portugal. Their flags from a distance look very similar. But he's trying to maneuver around, going after these skirmishers. Let's go back over here. It looks like Prussia's pushing forward. I think the best thing to do for Prussia over here is to play defensive. Don't get aggressive here because you're busy helping out your teammate. And if you help your teammate out properly, then you're going to beat the Portuguese over here. And then you can double team the other Portuguese. Look at that. They broke those light units there. Or maybe he's just running them. I don't think they broke yet. Man, they're having a tough time here. Some poor cav charges by Prussia. Let's get a nice little view of this little intense battle. Look at that. Look at that square formation there. Desperately trying to fight off the Lancers. Oh, there's long lances stabbing the enemy. But Portugal is pushing hard on this flank. And France is having some difficulties here, trying to break through. It's actually really good that Prussia's sending some help. Again, Prussia, all they have to do is delay this army, and then they can come back and kill this other Portuguese army together and double team them. But Portugal's doing a great job over here. The other Portugal army setting up his skirmishers up on the hill. Look at all the kills he's getting. And Prussia is just kind of running around like a chicken with its head cut off, making a mess of the fight. But again, he is trying to micro two different fronts right now. He's trying to set up his musketeers. Come on. Come on, hold the lines, French. Hold the lines. Hold. But we do have this massive flank coming around on the other side. This is such a long battle here. This long line of death and destruction. It is glorious. No artillery, unfortunately. But that's okay. And here we go. Finally, Prussia's pushing on the flank. Portugal, he notices that, so he's going to retreat, do a tactical retreat. And now he's forming up some infantry over here. Ooh, that might be pretty good. Might get a good shot off here. Look at that, they're in the swamps. Their boots are getting wet. They're getting trench foot. And this intense battle is going on, but it looks like France is having more luck over on this side rather than this side. He's kind of struggling, but thanks to Prussia, they're making some great progress. All right, what's going on over here? Still a standoff here. Nothing crazy is happening. Portugal just forming up, holding their defenses. And then over here, Portugal is flanking around with some cav. Check this out. So he might be doing a little secret mission around, and maybe he'll run over some units or something like that. Oh, what is this? Okay, so Prussia headed towards his French allies. And the skirmish continues on over here. French pushing forward here. They're seeing their advantage. They're going to be able to push forward their lines and really put the pressure on Portugal. And he's retreating his skirmishers here because they are getting outshot by the line infantry. Still a standoff over here. So we'll see what happens there. But look at the death and destruction on Prussia. Just they were carelessly marching their forces forward, and the skirmishers here were just sniping them out. Look at all the death, unnecessary death here. Prussia is just all over the place right now. But Portugal, being double teamed right here, he's doing pretty well. He's buying a lot of time, and he's killing a lot of enemy forces. But is it going to be enough? Because if this continues like this, Portugal will be defeated. He needs his ally to really put the pressure on the Prussians. Portugal must stand together. Yeah, sir. There they go, marching. What is he doing with these Prussians? Like, what? Where are you going? Prussia! Prussia! Where are you going? Seriously, though, where's he going? He's just leaving? Why? Why are you leaving? Well, alright. So there goes that double team advantage. That's gone. So now this is just back to a 1v1. And Prussia is headed back over to this side to deal with the Portuguese on this flank. So, you know, this battle over here seems to be dying down a little bit. Good volleys here by the light troops. And France is just going to retreat. Look at that. We do have some Prussian lancers here, though. So this is a bit of a standoff. So we're going to fast forward a little bit, guys. Until, you know what? Prussia, they're going this way. Oh, I see. I see where he's going. Okay, that makes sense. So Prussia's going to march his forces this way. Okay, so let's do play now. Let's play this. So he's going to try to put some really good pressure on the backs of the Portuguese over there. And then over here, Portugal is pushing forward. Very smart decision. You want to see the Portuguese be aggressive here because his teammate is being double teamed. But Prussia's, he's not going to have that. He's leaving. He's getting the hell out of here. He's like, nope. I'm outnumbered, outmatched. I'm getting the hell out of here. See you later. What? No. Prussia, where are you going? Prussia. All right, let's fast forward more. This is a bit of a standoff, and nothing's really going on. Looks like Portugal has taken a building, and they were going to use that against the Prussians. So now the Prussians are about to be surrounded. This is not good. This is when you commit to something, you just need to commit. If you start to, you know, doubt yourself and second guess yourself, it's not going to be good. It really is not going to be good because now Prussia is surrounded, just completely surrounded. Look at this, really smart maneuvering here by Portugal. Oh, look at the... Whoa, what's going on here? What are they firing at? Oh, it's some broken lancers. No, you will not go home back to Prussia. You will die. But yeah, Prussia's just joining up with the French, and we got more maneuvering. So let's continue the fast forwarding, guys. So here they go, marching over. They're going to prepare their lines. Very smart decision. They're going to try to... Oh, man, look at that fire right there. It took out a bunch of their troops. But they're going to try to hold right here. I feel like the Prussians are going to have a tough time. And he's pushing forward. What is he doing? He's pushing forward his lines. He's trying to get his lines into formation. But they're taking a lot of casualties. A lot of casualties. But here comes that epic cav charge from the Lancers. Are they going to be close by enough? Ooh, I don't know. It's going to be close. Oh, he's in the wrong formation, though. He's in that diamond formation. There he goes. Oh, epic charge into these light units. But I don't think it's going to be enough. The cav is just... They're too depleted. And they're getting gunned down. Even if they're killing light units, it's just not going to be enough. And, wow. Portugal is retreating over there. That's a shame. I think he had a pretty good advantage right there, but he's going to give it up and let the Prussians come to them. So, you know, classic Napoleon Total War, a lot of kiting involved in these types of games with guns and whatnot. The French are so stretched thin over here. Again, still, they're just looking at each other. And this happens a lot in Napoleon Total War. Players often like to just stare at each other. And sometimes it's whoever makes the move first can suffer a lot of casualties. So it's definitely a standstill right now. So we're going to continue the fast forwarding. Okay guys, so I made a short, tiny little cut there. Just fast forward a little bit, and we've got some skirmishing going on between Portugal and Prussia. And this is a very intense tactical mind game kind of battle. Here we go. Oh, the French over here are pushing forward as well. So finally someone is pushing forward, and the French, they're going to try to take out this flank over here. But let's see, is he just going to go into melee? His numbers seem very depleted. The Portuguese, on the other hand, they look pretty good. This doesn't look too good for the French here. Let's see what happens. Are they going to be able to hold? We've got Swiss foot, Fusiliers of line, and more Swiss foot. Ooh, a good rally from the general. And oh, the French are retreating. That's not good. They're just going to get shot in the backs. What about on this other side? I don't know why Portugal's playing so defensive. You could just charge in there and take them out. Over here, let's see. The skirmishing continues on. Very, very passive players here. I think Portugal, both Portuguese players, having perfect... This is like the perfect opportunity for them to just charge forward and try to take out as many as they can. I mean, Portugal over here, he's got troops that he can come crashing down, firing at the flank. What's happening here? Why is he not pushing down his units and firing at the flank of the Prussians? And again, the Portuguese over here should be pushing forward. I mean, you've got the advantage. The French are on the run. Now, of course, there's a couple of good line infantry in here, like Swiss foot and stuff. But it's still not going to be a big deal. And we've got the Old Guard over here. And what are they doing? What are the Old Guard doing? This is a bizarre game, folks. Very bizarre. Oh, there we go. More firing. More firing. More skirmishing going on. So push forward. There you go. Now he's pushing forward. And this is their point of view right here. Very cool. Look at all those Prussians. Ripe for the killing. Man, this is quite the force of skirmishers. Quite the force. Oh, here we go. Here comes a cab charge, an infantry charge. They're setting up here. They're getting into position. They're really gonna push their luck here, and they're leaving their backs here a little undefended. I don't know why Portugal's not coming down and pushing down, but Portugal. Here we go. Prussia coming back into position to help out his French allies. This is so back and forth. And what is this? Why is there random cav back here? What is happening? What is happening with this battle? So random cav in the back there. Now the Landwehr pushing forward, and we're gonna have ourselves a line battle. Here we go. Coming down to the epic conclusion to this battle. This looks pretty good for the Portuguese because they got a bit of a terrain advantage. Not crazy amount, but this is also really nice for the Portuguese. Can use the skirmishers to fire. But I like the aggressive play by the Prussians. Boom! Nice. If you look in the back there, the French are having their little battle too. But let's look at the Prussian point of view. He's got some lines kind of like right behind his troops. Not sure what he's planning on doing there. But yeah, we've got an epic duel on this flank too. And we've just got units all over the place. Just random units walking around. We've got the French. I don't know what they're doing with their Old Guard. And this is still just a Mexican standoff over here. Not sure what's happening. I wish Portugal would be aggressive because he's got the advantage. And of course, we got the cav in the back. Just, you know, looking at the scenery, I guess. I don't know what they're doing. But this is still a really close game, guys. Anyone's game right here. So that's why the players are being really cautious. Pew 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 pew. The gun firing. It's too damn high. Oh, good volley there. This is pretty close. It says that combat slightly winning for the Portuguese. Slightly losing for the Prussians. Portugal looks like they're sending some infantry to the flank here. Very nice. And if they would push down over here, still not pushing down their units. Missing a great opportunity. Look at Prussia's not guarding that flank. You could just come down and fire at the backs. Here we go. We do have some fighting going on here. Finally, they're pushing forward. And look at the bullets just fly by, whiz by everywhere. This is crazy intense. Crazy, crazy intense.
Our
Oh my
men are
god.
running, sir.
Who's running? Okay. The Portuguese, their light troops are running. Here we go. Portugal pushing on the flank here. Prussia's going to be somewhat prepared for that. Look at that. Some light fusiliers, Prussian fusiliers. And they are getting some good volleys onto that infantry. But this flank here is open now. So Portugal, push forward. Push forward, Portugal. And this line battle, did they inch up closer? Like, why would they do that? They're getting shot to death. And now we have a beautiful charge from the Portuguese infantry. Nice. And the lines over here continue their firing. Portugal over there is still standing around. We got the Cav over here. What are they doing? Like, seriously, what is going through their minds? You want to keep your army together mostly so they can support each other. But this battle's getting pretty intense now. This battle over here is like on and off. Fighting and not fighting. A gruesome battle indeed. But I think Portugal's winning over here. Yep, he is winning. His troops that he charged into the melee, they broke, but they did their job, and we will sing tales of them, sing songs of them, of their glory, maybe even make a statue of them dedicated to them. Prussia, they're hurting right now. They are hurting. So he's trying to group up what forces he's got. Portugal charging forward their lines here. Oh man, look at that. I just love watching skirmishers. Oh, they're getting hit hard though by the lines. Where's the support? Here comes more Portugal. And Portugal only using partial of their army, or partly their army. I mean, finally they're moving these troops over here. And what about the Cav? The Cav just, you know, on a little horseback ride. Like, let's just go on horseback and enjoy the countryside. And I don't know what they're doing. Oh, but look at this charge right here. The French are getting desperate. They're charging in their light infantry. Ooh, some friendly fire from the back here. That is not good for their lines. But look at this. The French look very depleted. Very, very depleted. Not looking too great for them. Now Prussia is running away from Portugal. Yeah, it's because his flank is exposed. So now he's running to his ally. Let's do a quick little fast forward here, guys. The French are retreating back. I think he's trying to save some time for his Prussian ally. And we go back to normal speed now. And the light troops. Oh, look at that volley there, right into the Fusilier line. That was a beautiful volley. Where are the old guard? Why is he keeping his old guard in reserve? Why are they protecting this bridge? I don't even know what. I don't even know what's going on. So, interesting tactics here. I think the biggest mistake by both players is just separating their army and not really doing anything with them. Like, the Cav is still over here just standing here. Like, what's going on with this Cav? They're not even... You could charge them through the swamps here. Of course, there's the old guard over here, but... Still, imagine if you had that Cav supporting this fight. It would be a much quicker fight. But well done on Portugal, just the tip. Winning this little duel against the French, and now they're retreating back. Prussia is now on the run as well. He's down to like a couple infantry units. Ooh, good hits though. He's doing a glorious last stand. Come on, men. Charge in. Give them what for. Portugal desperately trying to clean them up here. Oh, I just love this game. Just the online battles for this game is just beautiful. It is just so great. Come on, keep firing. You're doing well. You're doing great. But we do have some braking though. This is pretty damn close, but we do have some reinforcements coming this way. He spammed line infantry, so he's got an endless amount of line infantry. A very, very brave last stand by the Prussians. What's going on over here with the French? Oh, the French are also down to the last stand. They're holding at the bridge here. We've got some infantry engaged in melee. And then we've got more infantry setting up over here. Where's the cav? And we have some line infantry over here. Man, Portugal is just all over the place with troops. Yeah, if you could flank around in the backs of the French, that would be great. Oh, Portugal is crumbling. Their numbers are just too great for this brave, brave foot guard. Down to the elite units. Look at them. They look so awesome. Here's their point of view. Oh, a brutal sight indeed. A brutal sight indeed. I think Portugal's going to easily win this.
We have killed their general.
Oh, who is that? The Prussian? Oh, yep. No, that was the French general. The French general. And I don't know why they're in square formation. Is he worried about the cav in the flank? I think so. Never get into square formation when you're fighting in a line battle, because it just groups up your troops and it's not good. But he did a great job here getting in square formation with his old guard. But what is happening here? What is happening? All right, light infantry charging in. Ooh, and they got shattered right there. I think he's just buying time to set up his other infantry. Nice volley. Good volley. His troops over here cleaning up the Fusilier line. Oh. Okay, wow. I did not expect them to break like that, but this is old guard. Look at this. He's got his general staff mixed in with his old guard. That's kind of cool. I like that. And I think it's safe to say that Prussia is off the battlefield. They have been utterly destroyed. So now both Portuguese players can join up and defeat the French together. And the French will stand a glorious fight. They will do their last stand. Their old guard. I think that's their general right here. Is that their general? Possibly. Because I'm pretty sure, yeah, their general is dead. So, again, I still don't agree with this square formation. I get it, they're surrounded, but I don't know. It's just not that effective in a line battle. Here comes a charge. You sure you want to fight old guard in melee? Yeah, I wouldn't. Old guard are like the top of the top. They're veteran warriors that have seen countless battles. But the old guard over here are getting slaughtered because they are in square formation. Here we go. The finishing blow. Ooh, see, they're just getting wrecked now. That poor old guard. Never stood a chance. But they will hold their ground. They'll fight to the bitter end. They are old guard. They do not break. This battle over here is still going on over here. Over here. I love the old guard though. Look at that. Look at them in their glory. Just everybody enjoy their glory right now. Can you do that for me? Just right now. They're reforming into a square, I guess. Will soon be ours. So, okay, so based on the guy talking over the battle, I'm pretty sure you know who sent it in. At least you know what side sent it in. It was clearly the Portuguese over here. It was sent in by elite units of America. So thank you so much for the battle replay. It was pretty fun to watch. Very interesting tactics though, but nonetheless very fun to watch. A little long battle because it was such a standoff over here. Pretty epic standoff. But yeah, Prussia just, I feel like the biggest issue with Prussia, and I think the reason they lost this battle is because Prussia couldn't make up their mind. They were very indecisive and they were just all over the place. So when when the time came where they held their ground, they were very depleted, very tired, and they ended up just getting cut down by the much more healthy Portuguese. So very, very awesome battle. Here we go. Here's the end results. Units of America getting 1,522 kills. His ally getting 1,400 kills. Both doing really, really great. The Hobbit getting... Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I am so sorry. Napoleon is leading Prussia, and the Hobbit is leading the French. Okay, so I got it all backwards. But French doing pretty well. He did the best on his team. Very close behind the Portuguese, but Prussia kind of struggled there a little bit. But I hope you enjoyed this battle replay, guys. It was a lot of fun. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time.